Hello everybody, Sean here, and we're taking a look at the Lothric and Lorien fights, one of the final fights you'll be facing in Dark Souls 3. Lorien is up first, and he's a pretty standard knight class enemy, so deal with him as such. You've dealt with countless large sword wielding enemies at this point in the game. He does have two things to be mindful of though. One is his teleport, and the teleport is especially important for mages. He will teleport around the arena, typically just to locations a few feet away from you in order to get the drop on you and try to hit you. As a melee character, this won't be so bad because you'll usually see where he goes and you can dodge out of the way. As a mage, it's going to happen a lot more often because you're constantly trying to put space between the two of you, and he'll teleport up beside you and try to hit you. Be mindful of that, especially when you're casting spells. You don't want him to teleport out of the way of your spell, and not only will your spell miss, but then you take a hit. The other thing to be mindful of is this attack right here, where he teleports quite a ways away from you and slams you with a huge beam of energy. The key to that one is dodging the moment you hear the sword hit the ground. Of course, if you're much further away, then you're going to have a different dodge timing, but if you're right up close to him, you want to dodge as soon as you hear the sword hit the ground. Other than that, Phase 1 is pretty standard. You can tank through it even with a shield if you so wanted to. Phase 2 of the fight is not going to change a whole lot from the Lorien standpoint. Lorien does gain a couple new attacks, most of which involve teleporting above you, then slamming down on top of you. These are easy to dodge though if you notice that your character has been surrounded by white energy like this. You see the teleportation energy appear above you. That's a very good sign that he's about to slam down on you and you should dodge out of the way. What does change during this phase of the fight is that Lothric is now on his back, trying to keep his brother alive. And Lothric has two very powerful spells. One is a version, and you're seeing it right now, of Soul Mass, where he casts 15 Soul Mass spells into the air, and they will chase you 3 at a time. Now this is a divine version of Soul Mass, so blocking the damage is going to be very difficult. The best thing to do is what you saw me do. Put the pillar between you and him so that the Soul Mass slams into the pillar and not into you. The other thing Lothric can do, and you're not going to see it in this fight because I'm a melee character, but for mages and people fighting him at range, Lothric can also cast Soul Spear. Again, it's a divine version. It's going to glow white. If you're a mage, you're going to see it happen quite often. It's hard to dodge, but if you're far enough away, you'll see it coming and you can get out of the way. To actually win the fight, you can't win simply by killing Lorien. You have to kill Lothric. Now you saw one way to do this is by killing Lorien. Lothric will fall off him and you can hit him for a bunch of damage before he heals his brother and the fight continues as normal. If you have a large enough weapon, you can hit both of them in one swing because you'll cleave through both targets. Alternatively, if you're fast, you can roll behind Lorien, get a hit or two on Lothric before Lorien quickly turns around to protect his brother. No matter the method, the end result has to be that you kill Lothric. Killing Lorien once, twice, 20 times will not end the fight. You have to hit Lothric to end the fight. You can see here I'm desperately trying to get behind them to hit Lothric instead of Lorien. However, it's perfectly fine to just kill Lorien again and again so that Lothric falls off. Whatever method you choose, just keep in mind the various attacks they will employ against you, and particularly the magic of Lothric. You do not want to be hit by that stuff. It is very strong. But there you guys go. The Twin Princes are down. I hope this helped you out even a little bit. I thank you for watching, and we'll see everyone next time.